Well, it's been a bit. Easter vacation. It was a thing.
Would we call it a vacation or more like...
For me, it was a vacation. I took the vacation days. I traveled to see my parents. It was a fucking vacation.
I definitely traveled, but I wouldn't call it a vacation. Anyway, that's just me and my baggage.
We work different jobs. Yeah, so we're back.
Hello.
I am so happy that none of you have spoiled this. Like,
Yeah.
y'all are great.
You guys are great.
Thank you for not doing it. Please keep up the trend. This is the video for episode 3, and it's going to go out after... Well, it's going to go out before the video for episode 4 comes out, and probably before the video for... But probably before... Yay. It's a long-ass day, y'all. We did the Renaissance Fair yesterday, and 7 hours in the sun is enough to bake my brain for the next 48. Hi! Winter says hi.
This is a hot mess.
Yeah, we are. Ayo.
Aww. There.
Hot mess. Anyway, this will go out probably before episode 4 is public to the public, viewable to the public, you know. So please, what I'm getting at is no episode 4 spoilers on this video. Thank you.
Also, again, just thank you.
Took that long.
You could have just said,
thank you for not
with spoilers. Keep up the good work.
I could have started with that, but no, I had to make shit complicated. I am the Simmons of my own life.
But thank you guys, because other things that we're involved in, people aren't as courteous. So thank you guys for continuing to let us experience this as it comes out.
I've gotten several spoilers over the past week for unrelated things, and so you guys are great for not doing that. We super appreciate it.
You're the best.
Anyway, season 15, episode 3, The Mother of Destruction. God help us. God help us. Let's do this.
Mother of Invention finally explodes and
kills everyone. Everyone who might
and
still
that
remotely
awful
be
garbage
there.
fire of a program. All the remnants of it are finally gone forever.
We don't know what happened to the chairman's collection.
We don't know
because
what
that wasn't aboard the Tartarus.
We don't know what happened to the meta armor because we don't know where Tucker is right now too.
True.
So.
Yeah. So click. Tilt that forward a little.
What's that? You're breaking up.
Don't you try that bad signal crap with me, Andrews. I spent a fortune on this slipstream so you could hear me loud and clear. Show's over. Time to come home.
I'm onto something. Something big.
You're not onto something. You're on something. AI fragments, time travel, a talking bomb.
There's something else. I've been digging around the remains of Project Freelancer, and
How in God's name did you manage that?
Well, I've been doing it literally. And I pieced together a complete record of their personnel files. I got real names for all the super soldiers.
Okay.
You're not
How
telling
many
us
have you
already.
interviewed?
None. Get this. I checked the names against the UNSC crime database, and every single former agent is either dead or missing. Most of the disappearances happened since the Reds and Blues started their crime spree. They have to be related.
It ain't enough. It's actually nothing. You've been gone for weeks. Show me
It's an effort
something
to,
that
like,
the people can look
former
at with their
freelancers.
eyeballs.
You'll have visuals when I finish tracking down the Reds and Blues.
Former freelancers.
No.
Or someone
Dylan.
trying to kill
I'm putting
off
an
the
end to this
remaining
nonsense
freelancers.
right now.
True.
You get back to the office pronto, or you're out of a job. Period. Capiche? End of story.
I like her a lot.
Oh, hey! How's Uncle Carlos? He seems kind of...
Yeah, he's peeved. Next time he calls you, please just let it go to voicemail. Don't transfer to me. Okay?
Well, I hate to kill my babies, but okay.
What?
My voicemail box is at capacity with all my spec scripts. I'll have to delete some to make room, but I get it. Filmmaking is all about killing your babies.
Stop saying that. The expression is you have to kill your darlings, not your babies.
Oh, I mean I have to delete all my ideas about babies. My horror spec, rabies babies. My time travel comedy, 3 Men and a Baby Hitler. My Look Who's Talking reboot about Helen Keller.
No. God damn it, Jax. I can't even hear myself think in this blizzard of idiocy. Go take a hike.
But I just want to help.
You want to help? Here's how you can help.
Reconstruction
I need
active.
you to climb up that really tall mountain right now. All the way up to the tippy top, which is coincidentally really far from me.
Oh, but how does that help?
Because
Get a
I
wide
need
shot.
you to shoot establishing shots wide shots that we can use to set up the location at the beginning of our story.
Oh, I don't know. That's usually grunt work for the second unit. I'll have to check with my union rep.
Quit stalling. Get.
It looks dangerous. Isn't this what CGI is for?
CGI? Is that what
Doing a
Hitchcock would say? Or Carpenter? Or Herzog?
Alright. Let's leave the old gods out of this. I'll do it.
Oh, I was just
Better
watching
make it a
videos on
time lapse.
Carpenter earlier today.
Oh yeah, Mom. I haven't forgotten about you. And Carlos, you sly bastard. Best agent in the business, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, I have to thank the Academy. Hello
Oh,
there.
honey. This poor intern's gonna get...
Oh no.
Oh, holy crap, they're here. Dylan, Jax, Dylan, this is Dylan. No, Jax, over.
We are sorry, the person you are trying to reach has disabled communications. Please try again at a later time.
Well, shit.
Crap, what do I do? Think. Hey, somebody over there? Crap.
Oh, I thought they were the bad guy. The bad versions.
My AI assistant needed the channel. I got something.
Ooh, I got something too. Let me go first.
Not now. This is about the Reds and Blues.
Yes, it is. So is mine.
Can it, Jax? Whatever it is, I promise it's not as important as me looking at this computer screen.
I have to point out this type of scene is very cliche. I talk, you ignore, and meanwhile, we become surrounded.
This is what I'm after. It's about the Reds and Blues.
Is it about how they've surrounded us?
Damn, not them. These are just dumb requests from the Gulch prototype for more toilet paper. Another dead end.
Say, we got company.
What?
Say, we got company. Hurry!
Why?
Because that's how action scenes start.
Get cover! It's the Reds and Blues. They're here.
I know! I've been trying to tell you! I saw them land!
Did you shoot them?
Hell no! I abhor violence! Except in my movies, TV shows, books, video games, graphic novels.
Did you shoot them with your cameras?
Oh no, the light was terrible.
The light? You imbecile, we need footage.
Well, Herzog wouldn't have shot it either, okay?
Shut up. Start rolling.
Beep!
We can flee for our lives after we get the shot. I'm gonna draw their... What's wrong with your head? Are you hit?
Shaky cam. You know, for action scenes.
No.
Makes you look authentic.
We are actually getting shot at.
You're right, this technique is way played out.
I'm gonna draw their fire. You try and get a good look at the shooters. Ready?
Oh. Now, are the Reds and Blues there?
Did you get them?
No, I
Reds.
tried to snap zoom, but I missed my focus.
You're going to get us killed.
Well, I could say the same to you.
They're falling back.
But why? We're defenseless. Whoa, what is that?
Thunder snow.
Great name for a movie.
This entire valley is about to get a whole lot colder.
I think I'm ready to get back to the ship now.
Not before we talk to them. Come on.
Oh, you're not being serious. Let's make a deal. Whichever one of us passes out gets stuffed in a tom-tom.
Can it? This way.
Now, were they just trying to scare her off then?
Dylan Andrews, Interstellar Daily. Would any of you care to comment on the string of attacks you're all being held responsible for? Supposedly on behalf of Chorus?
No. Shit just got real.
That's not them. That's not them.
Lavernius Tucker.
Who the fuck are you?
Whoa, what an
What
entrance.
is this?
Looks like our company's got company.
Are you Lavernius Tucker?
Stop following me, asshole! Who the hell is that?
I have no idea.
So we should get back to the ship?
This way.
What is happening?
I don't know.
So a group of people are pretending
Oh,
to be
that's
the Reds and
just
Blues
great. Game
while
over,
someone's
man.
trying to
Game
find
over.
Tucker.
Your attackers have fled.
Who the fuck are you?
It is now safe for you to return to your ship.
Who are you?
I am no one. Not to you.
I am
I am only someone to those I seek. And those I serve.
Who do
Lockdown?
you seek?
Lavernius Tucker of the Reds and Blues.
That wasn't them.
How do you know?
Their weapons were all wrong for starters. Sarge always uses a shotgun, not whatever that was. And Tucker's never held a sniper rifle in any records I've found. And his voice,
The search continues.
What do you want with them?
I seek to serve
Who do you serve?
whoever I am told.
Tell us your name.
Goodbye.
That's a shitty name.
That's a terrible name.
Your name. Hello, goodbye. You're leaving? Why no, goodbye. I just got here. Why haven't you told me to zip it?
Zip it. This changes everything. Kaikana was right. Those aren't the real Reds and Blues. Someone's been impersonating them. But why? And who?
But that sure as
Then
fuck
it's
sounded
clones,
like Simmons.
or evil robot
did.
versions, or a transporter mishap.
That means they're not attacking the UNSC for chorus. They have some other agenda entirely. Oh, this is too good.
So, where are we going next, boss?
We?
Yeah, we. Partner. We.
You missed a critical shot up there. In my book, that's unforgivable.
But I did push you out of the way of a bullet.
I have to concede that is technically true.
Even Stevens?
Well, let's see how chorus goes.
What's chorus?
Last stop on our tour, the planet of Chorus.
Oh man, how bad do you think it's gotten?
Chorus sure has a lot of spaceships.
Those don't belong to Chorus. That's the UNSC First Fleet. It's a blockade.
Yeah, they don't look too friendly.
No, they don't.
Oh, poor chorus. They worked so hard.
What's really sad is that, again, people trying to break away from the UNSC's control is how the Civil War started and what the Spartans were created for before the Covenant ever fucking showed up. So this is not, I can see the UNSC being like, no, we aren't doing this shit again.
No. No, but maybe that's because the UNSC doesn't do a good job of, I don't know, controlling
They sure
the
forgot
universe.
that this planet fucking existed. Until it
jeez.
became a hotbed of controversy.
And yeah, and now, okay,
So it's not
Rhinoceros
we've
guy.
confirmed that it's not them, despite the fact that the other ones had fairly okay voices, but Simmons sounded spot on.
Simmons sounded spot on.
Like, I need
but
to go
Sarge,
listen to that again. Sarge was obviously
Sarge,
not.
Definitely not.
Tucker was a good imitation, but
Yeah.
it wasn't him.
And
Like, Washington does a better Sarge than whoever that is in the red armor.
for sure. But we also know that this guy, whoever he is, isn't 100% evil, or either that, or he's totally okay with whatever agenda, you know, the news corporation has.
More
Because-
mercenaries, for God's sakes.
Yeah,
More
this.
mercenaries.
I mean, this guy, he felt the need to go out of his way, or he or she, you know, it's hard to tell with a voice filter.
They.
Went out of their way to say, "Hey, they're gone. You can go now." Like, if he was just a murderous jerk, like, or if he or she was just a murderous jerk, then, or felt like these people were getting in the way, then
They would have left
they
them
would
to
have
die.
left them to die or killed them. It's possible that this person is just actually actually wants them to go so that they can continue following them to eventually find the Reds and Blues. So that might be an ulterior motive. But like, not 100% evil unless they're using them.
Yeah, and this person
Yeah.
is after Tucker. We don't know why. They are, I would imagine, a mercenary of some sort. I serve whoever I am told to serve, but we don't know their name.
Serves the meta. I need my armor
And-
back.
And we
Also,
don't know,
I'm a ghost.
And we don't know who's doing the telling.
Yeah, no.
Who is telling this person? Who is holding the leash? Who is... Yeah.
I
Who is this
serve
person's feelings?
Santa.
Who's holding the leash? Fucking tell me about it. So, at the moment, they are a relatively neutral party. The audience is set against them because they're after Tucker for some reason and they were willing to go straight to violence.
Well, it could be that this person's
Then
after
again,
Tucker.
Sarge shot first.
It could be this
Or
person's
Tucker shot first,
after Tucker because of the string of violence that this group of impersonators has, you know.
I'd like to think it's because of a completely different reason. Because if they were after Tucker because of the attacks that are going on, that would have changed their reasoning. That would have changed their demeanor. No, that's not actually Tucker. They're not the ones doing the attacks. These people have a completely different reason. They're just pretending to be the Reds and Blues. So if
If that were the case, he'd be like, okay, then I need to find out who
Yeah.
it is. But those aren't his orders. His orders are to find Tucker.
Specifically.
Oh, okay. If that's not Tucker,
I
then I just need to
wonder-
find Tucker.
if it doesn't have to do with Junior.
Maybe. Like, I serve your son and he's wondering where his dad is.
But would he
Yeah.
have shot? But would Rhino have shot back? It's Rhino until otherwise
Yeah.
confirmed, guys. I don't care. It's this. It's just this.
Robot unicorn.
Robot. Always I wanna be with you. You brought it up. You started this.
Why did I?
I live in harmony, harmony, I love.
Kill me.
It's your fault. You brought this
I
on
did,
yourself.
I did.
You truly did. Yeah.
Anyway,
so I don't think if their task was to bring Tucker back somewhere whole, I don't think they would have responded with violence.
That's fair.
So we'll see.
I don't know, yeah.
My guess is that it has something to do with Junior because
That's a
at
good
the end
guess.
at the end of 13, we put both Sister and Junior back on the board as pieces, and we've seen Sister already. So I'd be willing to bet that it has something to do with Junior. I
Yeah.
don't know, but
Bringing up-
that's where I'm laying. my
Bringing
money.
up Project Freelancer also brings in the idea that maybe these people, as you were pointing out, are former Project Freelancer people, and then this person might be somebody trying to clean up after that. I don't know. There's a lot of moving parts, and there's a lot that could be going on.
Well, people who went missing from Freelancer, we had 49 active agents, and we've accounted for maybe a quarter of them. We know some of them are dead. We know Georgia's God knows where.
We know 3 of them were marooned on an ice planet. Not cool.
But I think even if we kind of knock down, okay, we know these 2 people are alive. We know where these people that, like, we can account for the top of the board and a chunk of the bottom. But that's still at least 30 people in the middle there where we don't know what happened to them.
Nah.
And the records say dead and missing. So we have our 2 survivors from the top of the board. But this could be the people from the middle who have Project Freelancer skills and still have their armor from the project, just giving it a code of pain and saying, this is our excuse.
Yeah.
We can use these identities to do whatever we
Well,
want. So what's
especially-
going to stop them from turning mercenary?
Especially because I feel like the power struggle between the director and the chairman were one of the many things that drove Project Freelancer into the ground. So what happens to the people who get caught up in the middle of that power struggle? Like, there's a lot of resentment there from, the people who were in the wake of Chiron Industry with Freelancer and everything like that. Like, those are all people who are competent players and good soldiers whose lives are in shambles because these 2 jerkwads were basically having a dick measuring contest.
Well, and I'm sure not everyone. Like, I would imagine that the people who were faithful soldiers to the project either cut plea deals or are in jail
Yeah.
because of what they did in the course of the project, and those who weren't cut and run when the ship crashed.
Yeah.
In the same way that North and South and presumably York did. Just went, nope, fuck it, we're out. And I would imagine that those would be the people who kept their armor, who decided, you know what, we'll be mercenary, we'll be whatever. This is the perfect excuse. All we have to do is repaint. We have the armor. We're good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Because they know their skill sets. They know who they are. And presumably they can work together in some fashion.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that we have some freelancers in jail, and we have some freelancers who are just out doing their own thing. And, 3 episodes in, 30 minutes of runtime in, that's
Yeah.
the point. That's what I'm willing to pin this on right now, is that it's former freelancers who left and are using the Reds and Blues popularity and their lack of current presence as an excuse.
There's also the possibility that this has nothing to do with Project Freelancer and that Project Freelancer is a red herring. Like communism.
So yeah, the question is no longer, are these actually the Reds and Blues? Like, thank you for not dangling that in front of us when we've all
Yeah.
pretty much gone,
Where after the trailer, we're like, that doesn't seem right.
No, they're not carrying the right weapons. They're not, this isn't
Well,
correct.
and
We're
good on
missing
the
some colors.
good on the writing for this show for acknowledging that, like, no, the fans are gonna notice. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna knock that right out as
Yeah.
soon as possible.
So the question is no longer, is this they? Because it's not. The question is,
Clearly.
who are these people and where are the Reds and Blues?
Who are these people? Why are they doing this? And where are the Reds and Blues? Yeah. And again, who is
Which
Rhino?
I like these questions better than, is this for real? Because we'd all kind of been like, nope.
And of course, who is Rhino?
Yes, that too, but I always kind of... Here's the sad bit. If you watch me on the Arrow After Show that I do on AfterBuzz...
You Prometheus?
No, he's
Who would have
alchemy.
known?
He's alchemy because his mask is worse. I have this thing about villains with voice changers. And it's like, you put a mask and a voice changer on someone and suddenly they're scary. And it's supposed to be scary. And we've gotten to the point where everyone's just fucking interchangeable. To the point where I legitimately was mixing up Prometheus and Alchemy earlier in the season because it's two different bad guys from two different shows, but damn if they don't look and sound alike.
Okay.
And so we've hit another, this is our second villain with a voice changer in a row. Locust had the filter, but this is a full-on so garbled you can't even tell if it's one gender or
It's
another.
definitely purposely distorted.
Yes. And so I'll be interested to see if we get anything else about Rhino. And part of this is I'm immediately intrigued because it's red versus blue. And red versus blue is really good at, here's your masked villain with a fucked up voice. Look how interesting I make them over the course of the next 30 episodes. Arrow and Flash just keep going back to the well.
You're making me very sad because one of my favorite bad guys of all time is a villain with a mask and a voice changer.
Ghostface is different though. Ghostface has enough of a
Yeah,
sense
he's
of
incompetent. And adorable.
This is something we should actually be talking about on Silver Screams.
Yes.
But Ghostface has enough of a sense of identity. The mask is different. It's not just like, oh, I'm wearing a dark mask.
And
it's
also
scary.
Roger Jackson's voice. So
It's-
good. Sorry,
there's
this
a
is
lot-
complete non sequitur.
Yeah, but Ghostface gets a pass because A, came in before it was a lot of villains with samey masks and voice changers.
He did it before
And-
it was cool.
Yeah, and B actually has a sense of identity. Like, you see the mask, you know who it is. As opposed to the last 4 or 5 villains cumulatively, there we go, that we've had on Arrow and Flash. The only mask that I can remember as like, wow, is Deathstroke. Everyone else is like,
that's great.
I have a dark mask or a hood. And I'm like, that's fucking glorious. Who are you?
I know, I understand the distinction, but I hear it and it just cuts straight to my heart because I'm like, but Ghostface though.
But Ghostface falls under one of my favorite villain tropes, which is the traitor.
Yeah.
Like, traitors in media, well done, are some of my favorite villains, especially since they betray the audience as well as the character.
Yeah.
If you can see the traitor coming, unless it's straight up done for dramatic irony, nah. But a well-executed traitor is so
And most
good.
of the time in Scream movies you can't. And not to mention just that scenery chewing though.
Yeah, if you want to hear us talk at length about Scream and Ghostface and many other
And
things.
why we love him so much.
We have a sister network called Silver Screams. It is Silver_Screams on the social medias and Silver Screams on YouTube. We've finished the Scream series as it is so far. We are still working on other things. Scheduling is insane. Right now it's a lot of horror trailer reactions. We will get back on the ball with Scream Queens at some point in our existences. Seriously, you guys, life is nuts. I say, recording this video a week after the episode is aired.
A week late.
A week late.
I think
So
that just about
yes,
does it for right
follow
now.
that.
Right?
It's wonderful. It'll be super fun. We talk about horror things. Like, yeah, at some point we should just sit down and talk about Scream as a franchise.
Oh, for sure. And
that video will be 2.5 hours long.
Welcome to the Scream podcast, where we just talk about Scream
all the
day,
time.
all day, every day.
If you do want to hear us talk about Scream all day, every day, and would like to see it on other social media forums, you can follow this person at.
You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Menguin. That's TheMenguin.
And you can follow me all over the social medias at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. I'm so used to doing AfterBuzz. We have a hashtag that's this. We have a live chat that's this. We have neither of those things. What we do
I
have...
would be very concerned if we had a live chat during this.
I would be down for live streaming things, but I don't know if we have the technological setup for that. What we do have is a Ko-fi that is in the description below. The link is there. So if you would like to support the channel, that is the way to do it. If you would like to support me personally, my birthday's in less than a month.
Oh.
I have a wish list on my Twitter.
Go check it out.
Part of it is cat stuff for this one over here, who has been patiently listening. We also have started doing commissions. As a channel, we don't take requests because it takes a lot of time to do things, but we do take commissions for reactions, for discussions, for vlogs. So if you would like any of those, the commission information is also in the description below. It's the last link there, so click on that, check it out. If you want to commission me, send me that email. Life will be good. Yeah, we're recording a double feature tonight and recording the other episode on time. So these will be released at different dates, but they will come out in a soonish manner. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time. What's your favorite scary movie?
Betrayed!